Wait, was somebody sitting here? It's actually, this couch is an amazing forensic trap. You can see every little detail of like who put their hand where. And
Oh my God, yeah, it's like,
I'm waiting for like the day when it's like ass cheek ball print,
ooh, okay.
because someone is gonna have sex on this couch.
It's gonna be me first.
Yeah, definitely.
It better be.
Because like, not only do I trust you to do it and not leave a mess, like
Wow, that's
I know
so
you,
nice.
I know you wouldn't anyway.
Yeah.
Hi, we're back.
Hi, we're back.
For our very first episode of
The Big
Cunty
Cunty
Couch.
Couch.
Ooh, ooh.
We need like a live audience track,
We
like a laugh track, a clap track.
That was me cutting it in
Yeah.
post. Yeah.
So it's like, shh, shh, shh. All right, thank
We're
you.
like, guys,
quiet,
stop,
quiet,
stop,
quiet.
stop.
Thank you. All right. Oh my God, it's a big one today. Introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hi, I'm Mike Fales.
And I'm Ange Balisone, aka that girl Gina.
Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is, like on a talk show in the 90s when the crowd would be like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Ooh, I don't know.
Like, you can't spell it.
I think it's maybe OOH. OOH.
But
ooh,
like
ooh.
O-H.
OOH-OOH.
But then when I read that, I would just think
Ooh,
ooh, ooh. But it's like the lift at the end. It's so
ooh.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah, it kind of crescendos up.
But it's not ooh ah ooh ah.
We love a crescendo.
Like, imagine writing that in a screenplay, being like, this is that thing they do in a talk show, and it's like ooh ooh, but you can't read it in your mind.
This is reminding me of Wicked. At the end, the
Wow.
battle. Well, let me say, they call, this is so embarrassing. They call that like big note that she does in Defying Gravity like her battle cry.
Oh God.
And when she's like
Right,
whatever, it's
yeah.
so humiliating.
Yeah.
But to me on the page,
Does that tell time, by the way?
yeah. Do you hate this? This homemade ring?
Do you hate it?
No, I love it. I felt like it needed a pop. Sometimes it just needs a pop.
Yeah.
And this yellow color story, throw a little green.
Can
in
we
there.
zoom in on the
Throw a little green in there, but it's a fake ring of, so it's big and floppy like your cock.
Sorry. We have a special guest operating the cameras today. It's the one and only Alex Bliss.
Yeah, the one and only bisexual icon, Alex Bliss. I just outed him.
Bicon TM.
Bicon. Oh my
Biconic.
God.
Yeah.
Trademark that.
I have.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I'm charging you for it.
Perfect.
No, it is. I feel in such safe hands when there's a bi person running
set.
on set or doing
know.
anything. Yeah.
I'm bi.
Same, kind of.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Huh.
The biness in this room is overpowering.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The
Whenever I
chandelier
say I'm
swinging.
bi, everyone's like, sure.
Everyone's like,
queen.
wait.
But then I have to
what?
be like, just think of me like a lesbian.
And they're like, huh.
And they're like, oh, okay.
And then they're like, oh.
yeah, they come immediately.
Boners explode. Yeah.
Yeah, boners explode.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. You didn't hit record on the sound.
Sorry.
honey.
Yeah. We're that was my bad. It's happened twice now.
She's tired.
I'm tired, and I'm in charge of tech apparently. I'm
not in charge of tech. Are you kidding?
There's a lot of
there's
tech
only
going
so much,
on here.
Yeah, there is a lot of tech.
It's your own tech.
There's only so much I can do around here. It's just like not one thing.
Yeah.
It's just me getting ready. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
You were almost on time this time.
This is the most on time I've ever been.
Yeah, I'm actually.
It's so hard for me to get into drag. I'm slow
Yeah.
because I'm a perfectionist. And I got a big brow bone, and I need to prose these big hairy brows down, and I'm greasy, and it takes a while, and I sweat a lot, and I'm just, again, slow in general.
Yeah.
So it's a miracle that I'm here,
Yeah.
and I'm ruining the couch in these cheap sequins.
Right.
Oh yeah, who are you wearing, and what is your problem?
Who am I wearing, and what is my problem? I'm wearing this is a spray paint screen printed statement sweater by Saturdays.
Now, do you think they is that hand knotted and they blasted it with, I don't know.
It kind of looks like it's actually sprayed, don't you think? It'd be a very, very highly detailed screen print if it was like.
I don't know. I love it.
Yeah, thanks.
Hmm.
We both landed on it when we were shopping for me online.
We were.
Which
We
is,
did.
It always feels good when we align.
And the blue
stylistically.
joggers.
And the blue joggers are from a brand called Amiri, which I'm told is cool. But I like them because they don't have a cap.
Oh yeah, so you're giving like
capped ankle.
It's kind of giving middle school girl.
Yeah.
It has like a slight bell.
Yeah, they do. Definitely, it's kind of like a yoga pant vibe.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you wanted to dress like a girl when you were a little boy?
Wow, you're pulling out the big questions. I think maybe a little, like, sometimes, for sure.
I always
I had 2 sisters.
yeah.
So I played with dolls for sure.
Same.
And then I drew, like,
Beautiful
Girls.
girls. Yeah.
I drew, like, fashion croquis.
Wow.
They weren't croquis. Croquis are, like, the, like, cool sketches that, like, fashion designers do.
Yeah, tattooed
These
on your
were
thigh.
like Bratz dolls.
I love that.
And I would just do, like, I would do it in my Nana's basement, and I would draw a face, and then I discovered that she had a copy machine.
Wow.
And so I drew
Oh my God, the power.
the power of her copy
Yeah.
machine. This was in
Why did your grandma have a Xerox?
because she's a really influential person.
Yeah.
She's a pioneer. she invented the Xerox.
Yeah.
But what I would do was I figured out that I could draw the face and just keep copying it. So it was always the same girl, and I would change the hair, makeup, outfit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And yet my family didn't believe that I was gay when I came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're like, there were signs.
There were signs.
I was making face charts.
I was using a Xerox at a young age. I was using a Xerox at a young age.
That's a sign. That's parents.
That's a
Keep
sign.
an eye out on that. If they're duplexing prints, that's definitely
Print?
double-sided.
Huh.
Not
Well, I'm wearing.
Yeah, who are you wearing and what is your problem? Oh, my problem is that I'm exhausted. I'm pretty sure everyone can probably tell.
Yeah. He always is in a weird way.
Well, I have a full-time job.
Yeah, he has a full-time job. Daddy works.
Yeah. Daddy works.
But you're only allowed to say that 300 times a year.
Daddy works?
No, that you're tired.
Oh.
And that's high. I'm giving you a lot. Like 300 times.
I'm
is
getting
a lot.
up. I'm getting close. And the year's almost
passed
over.
it.
Oh, yeah.
This is for 2024. This is
Yeah.
a big goal for you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I can do that.
Who am I wearing? I'm wearing ASOS Luxe, which is like embarrassing. They have like a Luxe line. It's still a piece of garbage that I'm busting out of. But our friend Steph Seibel altered it.
We love Steph. Hi, Steph.
She did an amazing job.
She really
Steph.
did.
Congrats on your work.
I thought you were going to say congrats on your wedding. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, she got married.
Oh my God.
In this. Hand me down. No, she killed it.
Yeah.
But it's cheap and it's chopping up the couch because cheap sequins slice you. They do.
They're slicing you, and
Yeah.
we'll inspect the couch when we're done. But I feel like it's
So
gonna
that's
be
a
what it's gonna
problem.
be.
Another problem is this tiny. Well, I guess another problem would be I can't bend, and then problem number 3 would be this tiny little Dixie cup. Because like, what would a big girl like myself do with this?
Drink the whole thing in one gulp.
Yeah, I need like 45 of these.
And we're gonna get there.
Because I'm kind of Frank the Tank.
Same. We're both hungover from yesterday when we stayed up until 2 a.m. zhuzhing.
Yeah, we zhuzhed the set.
Yeah.
And
drank
then
a
we
ton.
decided to drink because we've been doing a lot of zhuzhing.
We've been working.
So it's
yeah.
like we deserved some tequila.
Some
But now
playtime,
we're
yeah.
hungover and slow and weird.
Yeah. It's not great.
Now, do you like the look?
I love the look.
It's EP1, so it's kind of like setting the
tone, setting the stage.
Yeah.
You look amazing in brown hair.
It's a little 60s for me.
But you're always a little 60s.
I mean, in the hair department for sure. That's
Yeah.
like the golden era. But
right.
I think in general a little more like contempo. I'm a contempo woman.
Yeah, you're a real girl.
Modern. A little more sexy. This is kind of like whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah.
But
it's more like
yeah. Hey, mama, welcome to the 60s.
truly.
But
I was
giving
listening
Cher from Clueless.
Right. Yeah. I was listening to your playlist while you were getting ready, and you just had like the overture to Chicago was like one of the tracks. It wasn't even
That's
like
not public information.
sorry.
Honey.
Ooh, sorry. Cut that.
I didn't know that was being screened. That's what, when people ask me to DJ, I'm like, I'll kill myself.
Right. Same.
I'd rather
'cause
die.
Half of my music library is just sound effects from videos that we have made in the past.
Yeah,
So
that's what I tell people. I'm like,
it'll-
it's from video,
it'll just be like,
but it's definitely not. It's just embarrassing. It's a mixed bag.
yeah.
I'd like to think there's something for everyone in there, but there's not. But anyways, yeah. Are you a Clueless fan?
Clueless. Yes. The movie.
Clueless.
Like Clueless.
Not Clue the game, pervert. Clueless. Cher. It's giving
sorry.
Cher. This is a Cher pattern.
Yes. It is.
But I'm wearing brown
But
hair.
you went brunette.
I went
Yeah.
brunette.
And that's
Why
you're
I'm
a faggot.
Yeah. But yeah,
faggot
you'd think I'd
details.
reach for blonde in this to be, really go for the Cher, knock the Cher out.
Yeah, but I don't think you would do that because you don't really do like full look recreations unless it's like a total joke, like Legolas or something.
Totally. I want to do Lady Legolas
Yeah,
with like a
Lego
big,
Lassie.
with like a big breastplate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have this problem where if I see yellow, I want brunette
Yeah.
because of Beauty and the Beast.
Right. Yes. It all goes back to
Yeah,
Belle one way
'cause
or
it's-
another
yeah.
for you.
Bell coded.
Yeah.
Coded.
Yes. You
Because
are.
I'm like a
You are the inventor's daughter.
yeah.
Of old.
I'm trying to be. Well, that
Old Maurice.
I'm old. Yeah. Well, if I was a housewife, that would be my tagline.
What does that mean?
Well, my tagline would be, not only am I the inventor's daughter, I'm also the belle of the ball. Center diamond.
Okay.
Get it? It's like,
I mean, there's a lot to unpack there, and I think we're really gonna have to dig into that.
I just need to become I just need to be
You
a
become
woman, and I need
get
to,
cast on Housewives, be
and
the
I
center
need-
diamond,
and I needed
move
a
to Beverly
father
Hills.
that's an inventor. But
You're so close. You're on your way.
yeah, I'm so close. My dad's not an inventor.
Anyway, should we take a break and then bring in our iconic guests for the first episode of The Big Cunty Couch?
I guess so. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. And
And we're back.
And
oh my
we're back.
God.
Yes.
With our very first guests.
please welcome to the pod
What are your names? No, they are our best friends.
our dear friends and besties, members of our group
Cult.
chat named titled SATC2.
Yeah, Sex and the City too.
Sam Taggart, host of famous podcast Radio Lab, and his longtime boyfriend.
Now, Misha's not just Sam's boyfriend.
No.
No, he's not.
Misha,
We went to college together.
Misha is responsible for all
He
of
actually-
this.
yeah.
Honestly, at the end of the day, this is all your fault. Yeah.
And honey, you're getting the bill.
Yeah, well,
Misha is our long-time, old friend from college, from
Old,
RISD.
old friend.
He was my former roommate. We lived together for about 3 or 4 years.
yeah,
or
I think,
3.
I don't. Yeah, 3-4 years.
Yeah. In Bushwick, and
And he was maybe one of the first people at RISD to be like, "You're kind of gay, huh? You're gay." And I
yeah,
was like,
he was fully gay. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
and we were like,
I was like, "I am not."
I literally
Jump
the
cut to
only
this.
out one in college,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
you two
pioneer.
little
Like,
idiots came out later.
Pioneer.
you paved the way for us.
Some of us are late bloomers,
Yeah.
Trendsetter. But yeah,
but we love you guys. We're we
bye.
bye. It's giving sign off. I'm sorry. We love you.
Well, we love you, so could you
So
leave?
thank you for coming. Now
Out of here,
leave.
please.
So how much was the chandelier?
$600.
On
On
sale.
sale.
No,
It was on sale. It was on sale. Don't ask any of the prices in here because it's giving Wayfair, but it's not.
Okay, how much were these?
These were actually $70,
Oh.
and they look it.
Were they on sale or?
No, full price.
Oh,
Cheap.
Cheap.
That's a cheap shoe.
Yeah.
Cheap shoe.
I mean,
You
would
just
know.
you would know.
Yeah.
stop yelling at me.
You're a secret crossdresser.
How do you guys feel about hosting the most visual podcast of all time?
Crazy.
Crazy, but also, doesn't that make sense?
Of course.
We're
It's sort of-
overcompensating.
You're pushing
The boundaries of what a audio format
yeah, I think it's complicated.
yeah.
Because how visual can a podcast get before it is a talk show?
can be. Well,
Right.
you are finding out in real time. It's this.
How are you boys doing today?
No, this is an amazing prompt for the record.
Let
Let her cook.
Did I just not listen? And
No, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That's podcasting.
I'm learning. I guess we'll ask them who are you wearing and what is your problem?
I'm wearing an original Sam shirt that
Yeah.
he doesn't wear anymore that I wear now.
Oh, that's so right.
Like
yeah.
you made it. Sam was like,
It's archival.
Yeah, it's archival. It's from my 2012 collection.
Wow.
I love it. You guys
Such
are
a
giving
good year.
ketchup and mustard.
We're doing ketchup and mustard,
Yeah.
which
On pink.
when
on,
you're a gay
on hot dog.
when you're a gay couple, it's embarrassing. No matter what, you're going to be matching in some form or
Yeah.
fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
even like with your gender.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Well, unless Misha,
Unless anyone wants to express something.
Say something.
now's the time.
I'm like, the cat's out of the bag.
But I found ketchup and mustard to be a good matching without matching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. tells a story.
Yeah, a yummy one.
A yummy story.
That you're
An American tale.
Yeah, truly. Yeah. Is it ketchup and mustard are maybe the colors? It's red, white, and blue. Yes, but yellow and red. That's really America.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's McDonald's. It's ketchup.
Hot dog.
It's hot dog. Yeah.
And how do you guys feel about a pretzel bun? Speaking of Americana.
This in particular, I'm feeling they were doing a parody of a podcast.
And maybe that's what we are doing.
We definitely are.
This
is
Like, I keep being like, perform podcast.
Yeah.
Like, in a way that...
I don't know that some of us don't know what that means.
We're like postmodern now
Yeah.
here.
We definitely are postmodern though.
Sure.
We're in on the joke
Which is, and then what is the joke? Is truly the
that we're
question.
losers and it's not cool and everyone has a podcast, including my unborn child.
Yeah.
So make something of it.
Veronica?
And- yeah. Ronnie. It's giving Ronnie.
Okay, sorry. We got to focus up. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
What are we talking
Pretzel
about?
bun.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Because you
we
guys
were on
you-
pretzel button. We
you
were on
talk-
pretzel button.
Yeah. You were talking. You were saying Americana, and I know pretzels are German.
German.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Geography.
She studies.
Literally an intellect. You said Americana, and so yeah, they're German, but
I never said
there's
Americana,
something-
but sure.
There's something so American about a pretzel bun.
I'll speak to it.
You better.
I hate pretzel buns.
Me
I
too.
was going to say the same thing. I don't like pretzel buns.
They're side eye.
They're too rich.
Really?
They're too,
Well,
there's
it's
too
hat
much
on a
flavor.
hat.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, am I having a pretzel or am I having a hot dog? I don't need.
What's next? Sour Patch Kid bun? What's next?
Wow.
Skittle bun?
Skittle-
Alex, write that down.
Alex, write this down. Skittle bun. That's money.
Is Alex part of the? Is Alex part of the? Is Alex?
Is
gonna be
Alex
here every
on
week?
camera?
He should be.
Is Alex full time? Yeah.
yeah.
Starting right this second.
He's
for
staff,
sure.
yeah.
I'm not even sure how to relax. I'm not sure in which direction to relax.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe these teeny little Dixie cups will help.
Well,
if you
leaning
chug
back
that.
feels insane. First of
Yeah.
all, I've
Yeah.
never been so far away from you.
That's the other thing.
Well-
This couch is truly the biggest piece of furniture on earth.
I kind of want to spread out more.
Yeah, we're maxed
you're off
out.
camera. Watch your head.
We're maxed out.
This set is a death
Spatially.
trap. Yeah.
Depth of field, never been.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Like this is like one of the. I always feel like I watch things on TV and I'm like, oh, that probably looks like trash in person. I'm like, this does not look like trash in person.
Aww.
That's the nicest thing
Hit
I've
the,
ever
hit the aw button.
Yeah.
Aww.
Here, you just turn this.
I was saying, wouldn't it be funny if this was like these were Diet Cokes on ice?
Oh.
As like a fake, which reminds me of like that Pepsi commercial where who's the guy with the mole who had it removed?
Biden.
Biden.
You like Carrie Bradshaw?
Are you talking about Enrique Iglesias?
SJP. Yeah,
again?
Enrique, the Pepsi commercial when they're all like gladiators in like a dungeon and it's pink, Beyonce and
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is
Britney.
you've done this before. You keep referencing the iconic Beyonce, Britney, and Pink Pepsi commercial via Enrique Iglesias. You're like, you know that famous Enrique commercial, and it's like, what are you talking about?
And not even that. Not even through Enrique Iglesias. Through his,
His
mole.
mole. That's not even there anymore.
it's gone. He got his.
What was that mole at?
He got it all. He got it removed, and SJP got hers removed. Her like.
She did.
Did she?
Yeah, years ago, honey.
You know, so
It's kind
honestly,
of sad she did though.
I kind of thought it made me feel like that she had it added into everything she had previously, like where she's like, oh, I just need, I need a mole.
she had it added in.
She's like, I just always need a mole whenever I'm in something.
Yeah, that's
and then
in
she's
her
like, and then she
clause.
decided, you know what, the mole's too much. I'm not gonna add it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Question. Yeah, she's like, it's too much time in the makeup chair. Question: are you team Kim or are you team SJP?
SJP.
At the end of the day,
Well, we've had little
Ring the gay guy alarm.
We've
Yeah.
had family fights in my family
Because his
about
family's
this.
all gay guys.
right?
Yeah. Which is
Well-
incredible.
And it's mostly
Have you been studied yet?
We need those genes
Yeah.
analyzed.
Take those jeans
Take those genes off, faggot.
I think. I mean, I actually think Sarah Jessica Parker is like probably a good person.
Yeah.
And I think Kim Cattrall is like an amazing actress and performer, but probably emotionally a bit wild.
Yeah. See, I'm team Kim. I just, there's something about someone who like fights the power, you know what I mean? That like, I just have to get behind. I know she's wrong. I know she's wrong, but something about it, I just like that she did it. She's just
Well,
like,
of course.
I'm making
I
a
think
stand.
it's shitty.
Speak on it.
I do. At first I was like, yeah, she was humiliated by Sex and the City too.
As we all
Well,
were.
who wasn't?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
The nation was.
At first I was on
I
her-
continue to be humiliated by the entire franchise.
Of course. So I get it. And she was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. But then, when after And Just Like That, it was kind of like, okay, you can't give them like a bottle app. Like,
Well, this is like we know Kim Cattrall's name because of Sex and the City.
Right,
Like, there's a
exactly.
little bit of like biting the hand that feeds.
so at first I was like, yeah, no, that doesn't make like, go off. Do you? Like, no means no. But then it's like, okay.
give him a bottle up.
Give him a bottle. Yeah. No means no. But I'm like, give us Sex and
Well, you don't even have to be. Don't even have it be about Carrie. Be about Samantha in London.
Exactly.
Like,
Like-
here's how you do it. You trick her into thinking that you're giving her a backdoor pilot. It's
Yes.
like, this is Samantha's life abroad. And it's like you have a whole cast of characters and blah, 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 blah. And you see what she does day to day. And then it's over. And
I mean, also, not to be. I would much rather watch Samantha's life abroad than Emily in fucking Paris.
yeah. Gee. Truly.
Emily in Paris, we really made that thing happen accidentally.
We, as in
You?
the LGBTQ plus.
You've never watched an episode of television in your life.
I know I haven't, but I haven't.
Well, his husband won't let him. What if he gets too smart? Wants to leave?
What if he gets too
Yeah,
smart?
famously, television is extremely educational.
Well, it teaches you
is.
about Paris.
It taught me about the pretzel bun.
He would not have known about that.
Yeah.
And now
have
he
not-
started a foundation
Right, yeah.
to shut it down.
yeah.
Is Kim upset that she doesn't like Sex and the City in general, or she just doesn't like Sarah Jessica Parker?
She was getting paid less and
It's
also
ego.
hates hates Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
but
ego,
she,
though.
But she likes.
But it's mostly ego.
But she likes
Yeah.
Samantha.
She
I
likes
guess,
she
yeah.
likes playing
I hope.
Samantha.
She likes Samantha.
She's like, yeah.
I really like what I did in
like
that.
her.
Samantha.
I like Samantha. Yeah.
Yeah, so she just wanted the same as Sarah, but Sarah is the leading lady and has been on as an exec producer for a while, and I'm sure maybe she wanted that piece also. I don't know. I don't know.
Couldn't they just split it? Couldn't they all get the same thing?
Well, no, it's like who's the HBO exec who's just like, what do I have to do to get you back here?
Wow, he was
called her.
sexy.
Wow.
He's really horny too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's horny.
He's
I'll
sexy
do
and
anything.
horny and looking.
I'll debase myself.
He's
for
like,
you.
what do you have to do? What do I have to do? Looking for now. Have glory hole set
He's
up.
on Sniffies, and he finds her. Because
Should I-
she's on Sniffies too.
Wait, should I be on Sniffies?
I don't know,
You
should I be on
always
Sniffies?
ask this.
I know.
I mean, you probably are. On
You
Sniffy.
are on
I'm not on
Sniffies.
Sniffies.
If you ask 7 times, you are already on Sniffies.
I'm not on Sniffies
You're like,
because
should I? Fuck! I'm so pure.
No, that's really what it is. It's I'm thinking about Sniffies this year, like the choice of maybe deciding to do something.
just like
and
they're
it-
offering pink this year.
Yeah.
I'm not on Sniffies because last time I asked our little group thread, okay, we have one. You were like, no, Sniffies is if you want to get gang banged in Popeyes.
What? Which?
Yeah.
And you said, I do.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Shocking that didn't get me on there. But I was like, okay, I guess it's raunchy.
I feel like every time you say something, I don't believe you. I'm like, you're on there.
I'm not on there.
Yeah.
I'm on Scruff and
Sometimes I
Grinder.
think you're looking for acceptance.
Validation, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shut your trap.
This is the soft release.
Oh, shut your trap.
Shut your trap. I'm giving like my
Whoa.
say is out. I gotta stand.
Gina, you guys were asking, what do you? Oh, you lost it.
oh my God.
Popped a nail. That was my fault. I installed it
That's
incorrectly.
his
yeah.
fault.
That's
You guys
Mike
were-
apologize.
You guys were, I said I'm sorry. It's my fault.
God, you guys,
He also didn't hit record.
You guys are
Oh.
supposed to be a team.
yeah.
We're
Apologize.
Don't sit on that. You're gonna
you guys
burst
were-
something.
what do you call Ange/Gina while we're here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I know there's been a decades-long debate about what your drag name is.
I feel like it
and
comes
if
up
there-
literally every time I see you.
I know I have commitment issues.
Can you get a shot of that? It's a big thumbs
Well,
up.
Seriously.
You're lucky I'm not screaming for nail glue.
I am lucky that you're not, because I'd be the one applying it.
Yeah.
Again, this is sort of the Sniffies thing again, where it's like by saying you're lucky I'm not screaming for nail glue, you're
I know,
screaming
you
for
are
nail glue.
screaming for nail glue.
Hey,
Yeah. Thank you guys for calling this out.
It was one time. It was one time in Popeyes.
This is
Wait,
like
wait,
the abused wife who's like, it's like I have a bruise, and you see something, and
Oh,
you're like,
she loves it. She's begging to be hit.
Oh my God.
Just kidding.
He's in drag.
I'm a drag.
He can say whatever he wants.
I'm a drag. I can say anything I want. It's true.
Yeah, School of
wait,
RuPaul.
Truly.
Wait though, before we talk about my name, I do always when I see you guys on Scruff, I do. Do you see when I like look? Because I'm
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
really
that's how it works.
every time, no matter what. I know what your pictures are. I know who you are. But I'm like, I'm gonna check in. I'm just gonna poke.
Well, you kind of, it's like fun to snoop. It's like, what embarrassing thing are they saying on there?
I don't do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't look
They're
at
saying
like
no,
in
no,
their
no. It's
profile.
like,
I don't
I'm
look at
into,
people I know.
like, you
Like,
know,
okay,
I'm a
what's your
doctor.
Twitter
I'm like,
X.
I very actively don't look at people I know.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to see that I looked at
Right.
them.
Okay,
unless I'm
cancer.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sensitive?
like,
So you wait? Do
Yeah.
you see that I look at you?
Yes, that's how it
And
works,
you?
Angelo.
No, I know, but like sometimes some of us get a lot of looks. So
Okay, now you're bragging.
I'm kidding. Shut up.
I literally get like probably one look a week. So I'm like, oh, Angelo's
Oh,
online.
stop.
Something I don't like about scruff is when, and I think about this. I sometimes I feel uncomfortable critiquing people's like scruff choices because it's like people are always trying, you know, they're trying to reach out, connect, and whatever. But I just don't get it when a guy will post a photo like with a girl. Like it's like them at a
That's my favorite.
His best girlfriend at a wedding, and it's like they're just like posing together, and like and it's like I guess.
Okay, Alex,
You're
get on.
shaming
Come
Alex.
on, get in here.
I know you're shaming Alex.
Why? What's shaming about
No,
that?
I find that actually kind of hot.
Yeah.
Like, of course, I'm like, okay, so you're like holding on to straightness in a bit.
But is that
Well,
what it is?
I don't think that's what
to
it-
me. It's like a misfire of like. I don't know. I could go off. I don't
To
know.
me,
Yeah.
it reads as kind of like not letting go of the pool wall of like, I have my girls here to protect me. But like,
You think it's a threat.
Well,
you
I-
think it's like, if you fuck with me, my girls are going to be on your
no,
ass.
I don't think it's that. I think it's kind of like, just know that I have friends and I don't need anyone except my friends.
Oh, to me, it's like cards on the table. Like I'm with a girl.
By the way, I know women.
By the
way, I know women. I think that is what it is, and it's like I want you to know that I know women, and that's
Yeah.
important to me.
Well, I guess. Well, now I really don't know. What are they saying? What
What are
mean?
they saying? We
We don't know.
Let's
We're
have that
debating.
interview.
Yeah, Al.
We should. No, let's have scruff on.
Hey, I'm bisexual too.
Hey, me too.
Hey.
Something I was okay. Well, let's diverge because I don't think this is going anywhere. Something I wanted to ask
No,
you,
that was
Misha,
going somewhere really good.
something I wanted to ask Misha was if I was going to intro you, I would say like comedian and podcaster Sam Taggart. What do I say for you, Misha? What's your?
That's rude.
No, it's not rude.
You say,
And what do you do?
No, no, it's not. What do you do? It's how do you want to be known? It's what do you claim?
well, it's like literally a question of my life. I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to talk about it.
No, but same. But I don't know.
No, I don't know. I mean,
Heavy.
Like, it's like, you know, Sam does the podcast, and I feel like I'm always like, do I want, like, Matthew and I, George's boyfriend, like, joke about, like, we should do a Valentine's Day episode. And then we're always like, nah.
You should.
You should.
though.
Sam's like,
No, because I think.
What do you
Matthew-
feel about that?
I don't want to. I don't want to speak for Matthew, but I'm like, I'm a gaff queen. I truly am.
Gaff?
Like I will just like say the wrong thing.
oh,
Oh, I
I'll
thought you
just,
meant
like,
like gaff tape.
No,
thought you
yeah,
meant,
I'm
like-
just like a tuck queen.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always tucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you both.
Same.
He's ready for the lingerie shoot.
Yeah.
I'm tucked.
No, yeah.
How do I make it about me?
No, I think Misha, it's the wrong. You're asking the wrong question, or I feel like he almost doesn't want to be perceived.
Right.
That's
Like-
true. Well, but Sam has also taught me that it's like you're being perceived if you don't want to be perceived.
Yeah, and that is true.
Yeah.
Which is like I think that's tough for me because I'm like you're right. I am being perceived, but like I don't want to.
You're like, I just wanna be invisible.
I'm content with Sam being the perceived one.
No, but it's not about. I mean, I don't think you guys need to be in comparison to one another. It's like I would describe you as like artist and animator, like that's
and baker.
and yeah,
homemaker.
Star baker.
Baker. Yeah,
You
star
are Star
baker,
Baker.
homemaker. Actually, do you even bake? You're more of a cook.
Yeah, and actually, let's expose
Yeah.
that. Let's pull that wide open. Do you even
Yeah,
bake?
do you even fucking bake?
Because I haven't had anything.
I haven't had a single souffle once.
I literally
I could
made
use a
you
muffin.
welcome home banana bread from the hospital.
How long have you known these two? And how many desserts have they had?
Huh?
Let's count them.
Yeah.
Probably like 5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
5 desserts
And
in
we've
what,
known each other
15
for
years?
15
I haven't heard the
years.
word dessert in a while.
Okay.
Let's follow that.
Did you say let's swallow that?
Follow.
It's kind of an embarrassing word, a little bit. Dessert. Yeah, I think
Why?
of like I don't know. I think of like suburban families being like, well, okay, what's for dessert on like a weekday?
Sure.
I don't know why.
No, I get that. You're like compartmentalizing something that should be normal.
Indulging in.
But wait, though,
delicious-
back to the question. You're more of a cook. Like Misha's an excellent cook.
I mean, I feel like I like being a home. Homemakers
The
wrong.
mic goes here.
Homemaker.
Ooh.
Homemaker.
And that's why you're here.
Yeah.
It's that expertise that you bring to the table.
Yeah.
So necessary.
This is a prop to me.
Yeah,
Is
well.
it actually recording audio?
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you he
Hello?
didn't want to be perceived.
Yeah.
Or
heard.
recorded.
Or heard.
Yeah.
Heard, seen, touched.
Yeah. I don't know. I like.
But you're more of a cook, right? Because like, don't people in the kitchen kind of like,
There's
choose?
something antagonistic about the way you phrase that.
Of
It's like, well, you're more of a
course.
cook,
Cook.
right? Yeah.
Well, what you're saying is define yourself. You're saying put yourself in a little box.
Yeah.
And he's saying I can't be tamed. I don't have. I contain multitudes. I'm not trying to, sell myself in this capitalist society.
I guess.
And you're saying, but you have a restaurant.
yeah.
But I think people in the kitchen usually like are one or the other, or both. Alex, or both of your Alex and myself.
I don't know.
This seems like
Are you crying?
I'm crying.
I'm like, why is
crying.
this the craziest question?
No, it just literally, it's like, how do we
'cause-
intro Misha? It's
well,
like, it's not that hard.
Well, I think the question is more like, why'd you have Misha on?
Well,
No,
you're our friend.
friend.
I'm literally wondering if you bake or cook more. And you all are being like, why? Who am I? Why am I here? I'm like,
Well,
what?
okay, so if you're asking if I bake or cook more, I cook more.
Yeah.
That's what
okay,
I was
cool.
getting. I thought.
And that speaks volumes about you.
Yeah.
Could read it all
Okay,
over your
noted.
face.
Moving on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to unpack this.
You should bake more.
Desserts specifically.
Desserts. He wants dessert.
Although enjoyment.
Oh, is that
Should we
Billy?
do,
Sarah?
Sarah?
Should we take a break?
Sammy wants a drinky.
Sarah, they're making me cry.
Sarah's my ex-wife, and she's the bartender.
No, walk in.
No, walk
walk
in.
in.
Get
We
on
need
set.
Vulnerability is amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Watch your head.
She knows her way around a set.
Well, let's take a little break and then we'll have drinks. We'll come back. How
Are you
about
sure? Okay.
that? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because Mike needs one.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're gonna reinstall
On
on
air.
camera. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nail
We're like
tech.
terrified. We're like, oh my god.
Yeah, like there's so much.
Listeners and
crazy.
viewers, I guess, you do a dot of glue on the nail and then on the fake nail. So it's like glue, kiss. But if you just he did glue on one side, so they pop.
This doesn't make sense to me.
Mm.
We're gonna do you next. Don't worry.
This doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, you need a full set.
I actually had to glue my fridge door handle earlier today.
That's
Is this the same thing?
That's drag.
That is.
And that drag is valid.
You are valid.
Yeah.
All drag is valid. What kind of glue did you use? This I'm really interested, actually.
I think
You
I-
actually would really love this.
It's actually really good. Green bottle something.
Green bottle.
I want to say it was like
Baba?
Dry
Duco.
cement
Duco.
thing.
something.
It was Duco.
Duco.
Hey, Duco.
Hey, Duco.
Go.
Danny Zuko.
So, did you guys want to get into what our problems are? What we're
Yeah,
wearing?
because
Yeah,
we
I-
asked
we're gonna say-
who are you wearing, what is your problem, but no problems here.
Yeah, no, well,
Well,
I think we kind of touched on a problem.
we touched on a
Inadvertently.
problem earlier.
Slight identity crisis. And what's your problem?
well, I'm dealing with medical issues.
Oh my God, I know.
That hair.
Looking at me.
Oh my god.
God. Wait. No, seriously, that's crazy and scary. And I actually got really worried.
You
We
did.
did.
I
yeah.
did. I got
You're
really
both,
worried.
You're both very sweet. We're both
Because like I texted you for like a rehearsal space wreck, which is like embarrassing. But I was like, "Where did you?" Whatever. And then I was like, "And also, how are you doing?" And you were like, "Not
And
good."
I texted you about Dua Lipa.
You're
So,
like, "How do I say this? I'm bleeding internally." And I was like, "Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye forever."
But that's Sam's vibe. Like he doesn't want anyone to like visit. He doesn't want like he just like wants to like go through it privately.
There's also no tasteful way to be ill.
Right. Because
Yeah.
you feel crazy.
Yeah, because if you're like, come visit me or I'll fucking kill you.
Right.
You
Yeah.
Then
do a
you're being
GoFundMe for
insane.
just because you're in the hospital.
come visit me or I'll die.
And if you're like, okay, well, no one talked to me. I'm not posting about this at all. People are like, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
it
like
is
tactful way to
It's
do
tough.
it.
yeah. Well, you did an amazing photo shoot.
You did. That was
iconic,
beautiful.
yeah.
Thank you.
It was giving caffeine, which is this thing I've said for a while. It's like it's
It's a look. It's a
a
feeling.
look. Caffeine is like scrubbed face, like no makeup, like I'm messy. I look like shit, but I'm gorgeous. And that
It was
it's
definitely
that.
giving that.
It was
Yeah.
giving
You were
caffeine.
giving
How does
caffeine.
caffeine
But you don't mean the drug caffeine.
No.
No. I mean the aesthetic.
But this you named it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
But do you
course.
kind of do you know what I kind of mean though? It's like
Of
scrubbed,
course.
like
No, it's
messy,
so
like,
kind of SJP.
girl, what a,
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Oh my god.
I guess.
We haven't.
I'll
hasn't
never
been
win. I
defined.
can't. I've always struggled with nailing caffeine.
Yeah, it's hard. We don't, I don't. I
How
mean,
long has caffeine been?
About.
I've been trying to make it happen for years,
Yeah.
and no one gets it or talks to me.
No, there was one day when I woke up and I was like, wait, I could just do a little photo shoot. Like, what else am I doing? I'm like stuck here.
Were you at Mount Sinai? And
I was at Wyckoff Heights
Oh,
in
interesting.
Bushwick.
How was that?
Scary.
Yeah.
Did my roommate, when I first got there,
That's crazy. You had a roommate.
he was, well, I had a roommate the whole time, but two
That's
different
awful.
roommates. But the first one was like,
Two?
The first one was like, where do you live? And I was like, oh, these are my cross streets. And then he was like, oh my God, I used to have a spot there. And I was like, oh, what do you mean? He's like, that's where I sold heroin. And I was like, oh.
Oh, cool.
And you're like-
pride in your work, I guess. Like.
And then he was like, so you're in here for meth? And I was like, oh
He's like, 'cause
no.
this room is usually for meth. A lot of meth turnover here.
I
Yeah.
couldn't tell. I was like, first of all, one, it's like, you're just calling me gay, but in like drug,
Yeah.
you're being like fag.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Because
the
meth
fat
is
drug.
gay.
Wait, is meth gay?
Meth is
Meth
kind
is
of
gay.
yeah.
Party and play.
Party and play.
T.
Yeah.
That's the T.
Yeah.
Tina.
Just so innocent.
The T is
Tina.
meth. And then the other thing was
And
also
does meth
like,
make you really horny?
I was like,
Sorry.
or is he calling me skinny?
Ah.
And I was like, or is he calling me bad teeth?
Well,
Well, he couldn't
You know?
really see you, and he wasn't really paying attention.
That's true. So it must have been gay.
He couldn't see you. He couldn't see you. It was
You were
curtain
behind a
closed.
curtain.
And you guys were having small talk.
He was talking
not
through the
small
curtain.
talk. He
I
was
would
literally talking
fucking
to me
flip
about
out.
the death of his mother. It was like
That
not
is
small
brutal.
talk at all.
That behind a curtain, that is brutal.
I feel like both of your
so
roommates
sorry.
kind of like, and I don't know their stories.
do
but
we
like,
call it roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what else they
Yeah,
were.
what
They
else
were-
would it be?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We were
They-
sharing a room.
Patient?
Cellmate.
Cellmate.
I mean, it was giving jail. That place was giving.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you're
That's
just not
tough.
allowed to do anything.
Big deal.
like they were just like, you can't leave. You can only visit between the hours of 11 and 7.
Jesus.
And it was just like, I was like, can I like give him his little teddy bear? And they're like, literally, no. Fuck
Did
fuck
you have
off.
any like gay problems because like you're not married and you're not related?
You know, actually, not really.
We weren't worried about it,
Yeah.
but
Really?
I was
Yeah, it
worried
was-
about it. But they didn't have.
Like I just had to. I had to like. I use the word partner a lot. I'm his partner.
We kept
'Cause,
saying
like,
partner.
wow.
Yeah, I'm his partner.
They're like, so you're detectives.
Yeah.
No,
Have
we
you-
are
have you-
real estate executives.
You guys do amazing work gentrifying everything.
Of course, top to bottom.
It was probably better that you were in. Where were you at?
Wyckoff.
Wyckoff. Because I was gonna say if you're at Mount Sinai, like in the Eastville, and you pop on the apps, it's torture because you're in a hospital and there's so much trade in that area.
What?
I don't.
It's torture because all the cock.
All the.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, doctor. I need more blood. I have too many boners.
Yeah.
Well, when I had that sleep study, I like popped on the apps and it was torture because I
And they're
couldn't
like,
do
go
anything.
to sleep.
That was hell because I couldn't sleep a wink. I was covered in wires.
You guys just need no guests. Just an entire episode about Angela's sleep study.
Yeah, we need. Truly,
That was
It would
one of
be
the worst
special.
nights of my life. I'm a light sleeper and have a little apnea. But I was covered in wires. Even my fucking toe was hooked up. I was like, they need to update this. I had a purse of wires. I couldn't breathe, and I was being watched the whole time.
Speaking
And
of your
so-
drag name, is this Purse of Wires, right?
Purse of wires. Yeah, purse of wires.
Purse
But
of?
wait, the lady buzzed in and was like, she said something like, move your hand or whatever. And I took it out. I had it in my pants, but she meant like the other hand because it was like squishing the wire. So I like embarrassingly was like, yeah, okay. Some of us sleep with a hand in. Hand
No,
in.
we know that you have to have your hand on your cock to sleep.
24/7. Yeah, I do.
Lord.
Oh, like you don't hand in when you're sleeping?
I put my hand on my chest. I wake up with a handprint on my skin.
Beautiful.
I kind of like sleep. I
Demure.
sleep vampire mode in kind of a weird way.
I love that.
Wait, yeah. I feel like I've seen you do that.
I don't like not knowing where my arms are gonna be, so I try to like.
I feel like we literally like in college one time, like or like when we were living together, it was like, like
he
walked in and
okay?
you like sleeping on the couch, like as
Eyes
a vampire.
wide open.
Do you guys remember the last party at your Hart Street apartment,
Was that the toga party?
the toga
Toga
party?
party.
Oh.
when we broke down the door in Misha's room.
Yes.
Why? Because who passed out?
Because
Misha passed out.
Misha passed out and everyone's coats were in that bedroom,
Yeah.
and it was a toga party, so people would take off all their clothes.
I love how it was not about his like well-being. It was like we need our coats.
we need our coats big time.
Also, like Sam's our dog Gizmo was in the room barking his head off. You guys like are having a debate, like
Knocking on the
should
door.
should we break down the door?
Well, we were
like
worried about you.
Well, of course. Yeah, no. The only person in the wrong here is me. But like you guys, you're debating like all this, you're all this like, oh my god, he's probably dead in there. Like, what the fuck's going on? You break down the door, and like,
Did you
we
wake
go
up?
upstairs to the loft, and Misha goes, "What?"
Amazing. I like was trying to be cool that party, so I like bought some lime green fabric that was like a stretch jersey, being like, yeah, toga, whatever. But then it ended up being like cachet, like gown from the 90s, which maybe you guys don't know cachet. But...
I know cachet.
I know cachet.
Honey, I went to prom.
Yeah, exactly. It was giving that like in a not cool way. It was like, oh, I thought I was being like alt and weird, but it was literally like
I can't believe you tried to gatekeep cachet.
I gatekeep wet seal. Okay. Should we do a week in gay?
Yeah,
One
let's
of
do
our
a week in
quote-unquote
gay.
segments that we have on this
Yeah.
experiment.
Yeah.
The show. So a week in gay is where we just recap
Anything gay.
anything gay that happened this week.
Personal, professional,
Global.
global, even.
whoa, closer.
Alex, we love when you chime in.
Oh my god,
Wow.
You're horny.
You're horny.
what are you doing here?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What's up?
I don't know. So I guess like Dua Lipa is kind of week in gay. Like that came out this week, didn't it? Or like last week?
Why? Because she's like a gay icon?
No, then she has a new single.
Yeah, but is she a gay icon? Not yet.
She is.
Well, gay
She
guys
is.
like the music.
She is. You love her. You love all the new modern.
Well, actually, Sam
girlies.
does, and that's fair.
She's
you
earned
love
it.
her.
Yeah.
What do you think about the video?
The
I don't
video
care
is
about
a
her.
little bit lacking.
You know,
I thought it was kind of fun.
You know,
well, I think what bothered me about the video, not to be the weekend gay, but it's like it could have been really good.
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
And
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like it's like, especially in a post-rush world, I'm sort of like, if you're hinting at choreo, I need to see the choreo.
Yeah.
And there was too much editing, and there needed to be like one long shot.
I haven't seen the video yet.
Yeah, go off.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, truly, I think it was an editing issue.
Really?
I think they got all they needed. It was like an editing thing where they were just like cutting around too much, kind of like, I don't know, I'm a lazy, like, this is what music videos should look like.
It was
and it's like you
overdone.
could have had some like
Yeah.
taste with this.
Because her last era was big,
Yeah.
big, and her music video budget must have been multi-millions of dollars. And I feel like she had the same production value on this, but with a different aesthetic, and they didn't completely match for me.
Yeah.
I liked the aesthetic where
I
it's
love
like
the
kind of
aesthetic.
scrubbed down. I like her red hair. I thought that was all cool. I
she
love
has
the
red hair.
I love
I
the look. I just
All the
didn't-
dancers had red hair too.
Yeah.
I thought that was fun.
Okay.
and I
Beyonce.
just didn't like the video overall, but I liked the direction it's going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked her swing. She's like, I can be moody and kind of like not give a lot, and it was like correct.
Which is what she does all the time. She's nailing that.
Well, I think
she can't give anything.
Well, I think when she fails is when she's trying to be like a little too perky, like when she's like, like woo.
How so?
First of all, she's never failed. Second of
she's
all,
never been perky.
I think there's something to like. She's trying to like clap back at the haters that are like, she
But she's
can't
done
dance.
that. She did that. It's over.
And I think that's over. And I think that's what the biggest issue with this is it was like, it almost brought up the question again, where it's like, well, can you dance? Because there's so much editing.
And do you have to?
Yeah.
And why should you?
Yeah.
Right.
I love that meme where it's like a
Go, girl,
pencil
give us
sharpener.
nothing.
It's
Yeah.
really
Like,
fun.
It's so good because it's just like
But she really pushed hard back against that. She was like, I'm going to put in the hours. I'm going to get better. The entire last era was like her showing off her dancing skills to literally prove she can do more than like the.
I didn't catch one video or move.
Okay, well,
It was incredible.
I
And
do think the era of like a pop star has to be a great dancer is like over, and it's kind of like
Right.
embrace what you are.
I actually think this era is. I hate when I sound so gay guy.
go off, gay guy.
We want gay guy.
Gay guy, give us the tea, gay guy.
I think this era is showing that she has actual music taste, and she's like, I like that it's going in sort of a crunchy direction.
It's very 1998 in a way that
Yeah.
like, I really am enjoying.
And I'm like, and I think gay guys will rebel because many gay guys don't have taste, but some gay guys do.
So, well, it remains to be seen.
You're looking at me. I feel.
But
Wait,
I
this
think
is screaming taste. Screaming.
this is Balenciaga. But I do think the crunchy there's a music aesthetic that she's going for that is like good.
Yeah.
That is like trying to blend it with pop is interesting.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
You couldn't say it. Couldn't get it out.
I don't care about the new girlies, but I do respect your taste in music because I don't have that like Rolodex of knowledge and like level of taste. And he does. You are like musically.
He does.
He does
He
do.
does-
He
he actually-
does
yeah.
music.
Yeah, you do music.
You
does do
do.
music. Yeah.
Isn't that so nice? of
I
it?
know. I wish I had that.
It's adjacent.
It's not fair.
We
I
should
know.
have the guests get their nails done while they're here.
Oh, that would be nice.
That's a good idea.
That
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah, a little more production, a little more.
Yeah, I mean,
Alex,
absolutely
take a note.
Increase the production value. We're really phoning it in.
People say when you put a wig on, you transform, but for me, it's these.
Yeah.
I don't care about a wig. It's like whatever. I've had one on since I
If
was
you're
2.
not wearing nails.
You're not doing.
doing-
Aw.
What?
I always wear a white nail, like a chubby square chiclet nail. It's like-
No, it
Chiclet.
literally
It's my
flew off.
Oh,
Signature
actually, I would love if
aw.
you guys just like put gum on my nails. That'd be so
Wait,
fun.
Misha, I have a question.
Can we come on your nail?
Not to be the host, but
Please
be the host. We need.
Someone has to.
have you ever worn nails?
No.
Not that I remember.
I'd have to wait.
Have you painted your nails?
Have you
I
ever
think
painted
you would
your nails?
remember.
No, this is one of those things. I feel like there might have been like a Halloween where I was like, oh, I have nails for like a second, and then like forgot about it because I blacked
And
out.
then you didn't go
like,
out. You went to bed. You're like,
Yeah, I was like,
anyway. Oh, I have nails. Happy
I was like,
Halloween.
"How did I made you faint. You're like,
You gave out candy that year, didn't you, honey? Oh my god.
No, I probably haven't done nails. I don't even. I think I've definitely painted my nails. at
They're
one point, but I have not-
transformative.
I have
But you don't
not.
remember it.
You blacked out.
I think I remember having to like nail polish remove nails at one point.
I've never had press-on nails on.
Oh.
I've never had fake nails. No, I've painted my
you'll
nails,
love it.
but I've never.
I went through a nail painting phase. I kind of hate when a guy paints their nails. It makes me want to throw up. And I'm a cross-dresser. Like, go off, express yourself. But, like,
Well,
90% of men, I don't think can pull it
You're
off.
like either press on or don't do it.
Yeah, press on or press off, honey. Because, like, literally, it's a giant nail bed. And
Right,
it's
that's
just
how
like,
I feel. To me, it's about proportions, and it's like I have huge fingernails
Right.
and giant
Wow.
hands.
Well, it's like
You
you're
really
like,
do.
Yeah.
It's like if Gandalf painted their nails.
Yeah.
it's like
His nails.
their nails.
their nails.
Gandalf is non-binary. I think that probably canonically you could make that argument. I mean, he is not of this.
Yeah,
realm.
gray and white.
He's not of this realm.
He's not of this realm.
He's not.
It's
Is
true.
He,
I mean,
is
come
he?
on.
Huh.
Huh.
He's not.
Hi, you guys.
Anyway.
Gandalf. He's not.
No, I'll talk about Gandalf.
I'll
Oh, you
talk
want me to
about-
talk about
I'll
Gandalf?
talk about Gandalf.
Yeah, do you guys have a Gandalf segment?
Yeah, and now it's the Gandalf.
So who's your Gandalf and what are you Gandalfing?
Are you Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the Gay?
Wait, actually, that's a great question. Are you Gandalf the Gray or what?
Or
Or,
Gandalf the
no, white. Gandalf the White. Wait. Is it
I'm Gandalf the Grey.
Yeah, it's Gandalf. Well,
Gandalf the
You're
White?
Gandalf the White.
Gandalf the White woman.
you're
Yeah.
Gandalf the White. I'm Gandalf the Gray, and you're Gandalf the White.
I think we're both Gandalf the Gray, to be honest.
Well,
Why am I Gandalf the
Because
Okay.
she's more done
well,
up.
you,
Because
got a blowout.
she like found
Production.
she found a flat iron.
Yeah.
and you're not of the people. Gandalf the White's not of the people.
No, he's not made for this world.
above.
Thank you. Do I look like J Lo? I just gave a face. I'm like,
You felt J-Lo in your own
yeah.
reactions.
I was like, well, you know, in the Get Right video when she's like 100 characters,
Uh-huh.
and at the end she's like an albino clown to like some little girl in the club. She brings her like little sister, and she's like, "Hey, I'm babysitting, but I need this gig, so lay low, okay?" And then she DJs, and then at the end it ends. There's this weird shot of her like brows, like.
You know, I think you actually need to be out of drag to do that impression.
Yeah. No, I felt it. I want to say something, which is that you being in like full drag, I keep feeling like we're in the midst of a drag race challenge. Like where
And
it's
it's
like
terrifying.
it's like host this week you're hosting a podcast.
A fake podcast.
Drag us! Oh my god! Yeah, it's giving amateur hour.
No. It's more because it's just like
It's farcical. This doesn't need to be happening. It's
Yeah, no one asked for
fabricated.
this.
Yeah.
but there's something
We
fun
bought
about,
a podcast.
we bought a couch.
yeah, we bought a couch.
You can
We bought a couch.
We bought another couch.
But that's not meant to be a drag. It's more of a. It's a funny thing.
You're like, it's not a compliment, but it's
What's the opposite of compliment, but not that bad?
Exactly.
It's a truth.
What else?
Weekend Gay. We never got there.
Well, we said Dua Lipa, and then we got off the rails
It's
as
the
always.
Wicked. I was talking about Wicked earlier, and I'm not a theater gay, but it's the 20-year anniversary.
Do you guys care about Wicked?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No
Wait,
offense.
I was
no
trying to
offense
say
anyone who
earlier.
does.
I was trying to say earlier when you were talking about like shit
Oh,
on
her
the
battle
page.
cry?
Yeah, her battle cry, which is so humiliating at the end. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah,
you know what she
want to
does?
swing from the chandelier.
Yeah, that number.
I love that Wicked number.
Yeah. Wicked talented.
Well, with her big note, it's called the battle cry, I guess, which is so embarrassing. But in my head on the page, it's oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, has anyone seen Wicked?
Yes.
No.
We actually haven't.
We've
And
never
you
seen
haven't
it.
either.
We don't
I
know
know,
what you're
yeah, but I
talking
know
about.
the
Okay,
number.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
know the
Oh, you know the number.
Yeah.
That's arguably worse. Not seeing the musical, but knowing all the numbers.
Sorry.
You.
I don't know all the numbers. I know that one.
Oh,
When we went to go see The Little Mermaid, and you were
yeah.
like, actually, she's actually doing the highest note that's ever been done for this.
Me?
Yeah.
I said that?
Yeah.
Huh.
About Wicked?
No, about Little Mermaid.
I didn't say,
Oh.
what? I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
I
were bringing
love
up.
The
You were
Little
bringing up
Mermaid.
like she's actually
I
like.
was so sad I couldn't see it with you guys.
No. Where were you?
I was in
No,
Rhode Island. I was like
just
subletting.
I was commenting on her choices. I wasn't commenting on. I was making like a detailed analysis of like every version of the song.
I'm like,
ever.
am I conflating with a YouTube video?
Maybe.
To me, you're just YouTube.
No, thank
Does
you.
everyone want my
God.
No.
This is literally. I'm so glad you did that actually.
What? What are you talking about?
Just because I was gonna make fun of you for being like, does anyone want my vape? That was gonna be my like catchphrase.
No one
to,
ever
like-
wants it. It's
Well,
like, am I a
'cause no
bad
one
No one
wants it.
smokes.
Am I a bad person for
No, you're not a bad person. You're
Although
a bad.
we did say,
you're a bad person out of drag, but in drag, you're just revolutionary.
You're empowering.
I'm like
Yeah.
the J-Lo. Like it's not like it'll never land.
Every time we get together, we rather than podcasting, we come up with like a new brand or like business to start, and one of them is little novelty vapes. Like, and Angela was like, "Oh, like a miniature Bible."
Yeah, wouldn't this be funny if it was a little Bible?
Oh, that would be
that you
cute.
could suck.
Oh, and I told you guys this backstage, but my $1 billion idea
This is brilliant.
is a
Are
cigarette.
you sure you wanna?
I'm willing to crowdsource this.
This
'cause
is legally
I
binding.
First
If
of
we
all-
own it. If you say it on our podcast.
I don't believe in profit. I just want this product to exist. I want a cigarette that has no nicotine and has caffeine. I want a cold brew cigarette.
That's genius.
Oh my god! And it comes in a brown package.
Can you imagine?
That'd be amazing.
It would be perfect.
I mean, this would
That's
like
genius.
this
I
is
want
what-
a little nicotine though.
The war on drugs. Give us a caffeine cigarette. I'll never need cocaine again in my life.
Ever.
Well, this would be the next pandemic. It's like 8,000 children die a day from smoking
From
nicotine.
Sam's
Or-
cigarette.
From Sam's amazing cigarette.
From Sam's Culata cigarette.
a cold brew
they
cigarette.
have a
Oh my
Culata
God,
version?
That could be, yeah, that could be.
Kahlua.
That could be. Yeah.
Kahlua.
Imagine you're outside and you're like, fuck. Like,
That'd be so.
oh,
Oh, my god.
that'd be
You're
amazing.
probably
I
just
want, like, a
describing
little
some sort of drug that
nicotine
we don't do.
option.
Meth.
Meth.
Yeah.
Would you do meth?
No.
No.
Well, no.
Same. I know. I'm like,
Okay.
I'll try anything.
I am
thrice.
not a cook, but I am.
I am a meth addict.
I am. A
Oh,
meth
you're a
addict.
cook, honey. You be cooking those drugs.
Oh,
Anything
good
else
Lord.
gay happened this week, or has it been not a very? Winter isn't very gay in general.
No, Troy Sivan.
Although
had
Christmas is kind of gay.
Troy Sivan had that video. He came out in drag. That's 100 years
That
ago.
was 100 years ago.
That was 100
A
years
week
ago.
can be anything.
I cruised my gym.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Personal gay.
That's personal.
Personal
That's
gay.
I
gay.
love
Yeah.
personal gay.
That happened this week.
Yeah.
And
It was cruisy.
cruising.
It was
Just
cruisy.
you, for once you cruise it, or you're always cruising it.
You bought a Speedo shirt.
I hear about it. I joined a gym with a pool for the winter.
I love your.
I'm addicted to joining new gyms.
Yeah.
Sam migrates around the city
You've been
trying new gyms.
promoting this other gym, and now you're switched.
And I'm out.
You're out.
Wow.
God, I can't.
Breach a contract. You're gonna get in big trouble.
And
can we-
there,
Sam only
there
likes
was a
to
big
do-
steam room, and I was like, "What's the deal?" And then it was like, "Oh, people are definitely stroking."
Really?
Yeah,
Where at?
I can't tell on
Misha were
camera.
both like,
Oh, okay.
Sam only likes the off-brand gyms. He's not. Can I just say you're not going to Equinox?
no.
Well, it's
Is anyone?
disgusting.
Someday.
Well, I don't even. My fantasy is like a high school locker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want like a
You like to.
I'd
feel
like a little bit of grime.
Oh my god! Remember when
Yeah.
we almost shot Sex is like a sports game in fucking, what was it? Sports bar?
Of course.
Yeah.
A gym bar.
Gym bar.
In Chelsea.
That would have been amazing.
Is that still around?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
They didn't,
never been.
They didn't let us do it. He was so into it when we were there.
Well, they always have their pizza parties going on or whatever's going
They
on.
also
Like,
never use they have their bottom floor for listeners and viewers is a locker room set
Where porn happens.
where porn
constantly.
happens. But they never have
Well,
like
where else is it
actual
gonna
parties
happen?
there.
The mystery of locations in New York, it doesn't make any sense. Because like sometimes you can walk in somewhere and be like, hey, can I shoot here? They're like, absolutely. Come on in. Stay all day. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Make
It's
yourself at
fine.
home.
Yeah. Other times it's like, there would be no amount of money we could have paid that person to let us shoot in their underground gymnasium.
They weren't having it.
Yeah, they weren't having it.
we were
No.
at Julius yesterday briefly, and like they have all these.
Oh, where was our invitation?
That's weird. I didn't.
Oh, you were still probably putting on drag for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes me 48 hours to look like
Drag
that.
her.
But
It literally does take me that long.
But they have like all these like photos up of like, oh, this movie shot here, this movie shot here. I'm like, none of these are gay movies. Like, why is this the bar you shoot at?
Because it looks old.
It looks old.
Yeah, it's old. There are so few actual.
It doesn't scream gay either.
And it's by the path.
Well, yeah, all those
exactly.
actors famously live in New Jersey.
Actors, New Jersey
Hoboken.
is a haven for actors.
Wait, did the cruising lead to anything?
Yeah.
The hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
No, it was,
Ah,
it was
I know.
post-hospital.
Did they ever get down to the
I'm
bottom of that?
cruising myself back to the man I used to be.
That's good. Yeah.
He's getting back on the horse.
I love cruising.
Yeah, I mean it was hot, but it was also like there's something cruising in a place where it's not allowed, like literally not allowed, is scary.
Yeah.
Because people were going for it, but it was sort of like, but is it okay?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because also you're like, I just signed up for this gym.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't want to
get kicked out
Yeah.
immediately.
I also was like, okay, so I have what are my identifiable features? And I was like, fuck, I have a mustache. Like they're gonna be like mustache guy.
Yeah.
Get him. And it's also like, of course the gay guy has a mustache.
Well, yeah, that's very predictable.
And it's also like, but all these other guys are gay too. They just don't have the mustache.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, wait a second.
My gym is very straight, but it's like for the better because it means I like have to work out because I'm like constantly like cruising and no one is doing anything. Or caring. So it
don't
means
ever
I have
wanna-
to like.
I don't want to exercise, period, and I don't want to exercise around people.
Can we
So-
be lifting buddies soon?
Sure. Can we do it here? We're
No.
doing everything else here.
Oh, do it on. Yeah.
No, I don't want to see you exercising.
No, you guys are probably at 2
What are you
diamonds right
doing?
now. 2 diamonds each per
I'm
arm.
leaving.
Bye. Do we
Sorry,
have
is this not allowed?
No, you
No,
can do
it's
it.
not
every-
allowed.
It's your
whatever you
podcast.
do. Yeah.
It's your podcast.
Slash
it
talk
is.
show.
It is our podcast.
It's your vape commercial.
I would love a vape commercial.
Oh, but another one of the brands that we've invented while we were not working is like a canned cocktail called like cock, like grab a cock.
Cocks.
Cocks.
Grab a cock.
Grab a cock.
Grab a cock.
Well,
Like,
it's
you
the
guys want
evolution of
cock?
gay beer.
It is exactly.
And it's much better.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you pay $12?
Oh,
for
I'd
that?
I'll
much rather.
grab a
I'd much
cock.
rather
Yeah.
like buy a cock.
Yeah.
2 cocks.
Yeah. Can I have 2 cocks, please?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like that.
It's the
That's
era
fun.
of canned cocktail. So
And
it's
we
like-
are in a canning plant.
We are
Literally, like 8 million for the viewers out there. 8 million empty cans out there, and we don't know why.
We don't know why.
Outside this door,
and not a
Really
diet soda
outside of
inside.
this beautiful set,
Yeah.
and they recycled some of them, but they didn't recycle
Yeah. This
enough.
is all tin.
Yeah, everything you see here is recyclable, made of recyclable materials.
Including this.
Most of Angelo is recyclable.
Angelo. Angelo.
Most
Oh,
of,
but you guys know that you've landed on that girl Gina is your drag name.
to us,
It
you'll
sounds like
always
you're
be,
forcing it down his throat.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm gonna force something down his throat later. A hoagie.
yeah,
A hoagie. 'Cause he doesn't eat.
yeah.
So skinny.
I get to blow everyone after this.
to us.
I've never blown anyone in
no,
drag.
we
Angelo
stand
has,
by.
Angelo has run by so many drag names with us, but the one we just cannot get
The
rid
OG.
of is
Chody
I
Angel.
hate that one.
Chody Angel.
I hate
I'm
it.
sorry.
What do you like about it?
It's genius.
bizarre.
So what do you like about it?
It is a
It's
perfect
so-
encapsulation
it doesn't
of
make
Angelo.
Any sense, and yet it's like catchy and like it's bizarre.
But
I don't know.
it's like a simulacrum. It's like it references nothing that exists. It's like
I think that's what I like.
It's
just like
Chody Angel.
Chody
Like,
Angel.
what is-
It's also just very Angelo, where it just like it doesn't really make any sense, but it does
doesn't.
like it evokes
It makes
imagery.
no sense, but it's
I'm like-
Chody Angel.
Yeah, I'm like, like Chody like Chody.
Angel. What were you saying
I
earlier?
guess
Jody
Well,
like
it's
Jody.
Jody like Jody. I guess that's what you mean.
The thing
Yeah,
actually,
it's
I don't like.
Jody like Jody, and then it happens to be like a double entendre in that like.
but it does not at
not
all.
a
It's not at
double
all a double
entendre.
entendre.
Yeah, it is a little bit because like a chody angel, like a cherub, has a little peep.
I never
What?
want you to say Chody like Jody. I just want you to
That's
be.
what's genius about it. You think it makes sense, and that is amazing.
I don't think it makes sense.
Well, you think caffeine makes sense?
I do.
and that
that makes
hasn't
no
taken on. That's
But you know who understood caffeine and was serving it?
Well, you literally need a magazine
Caffeine
called
cigarette
Caffeine.
inventor.
Oh, a magazine called Caffeine would be good.
Ooh, actually,
true.
I'm the cover.
$1 million
You're trying
idea.
to sell the aesthetic.
You're right. Okay, but it's Oprah magazine vibes, and then I'm the cover every issue.
Caffeine brought to you by Chody
On like
Angel.
a canoe. It's always like Oprah, like downriver.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Yours is you on meth.
I'll try it. I'd try it if I
For the
do.
cover.
I would. Yeah, for the cover. I'll shoot up. I'll shoot up for the cover.
Shoot up, man.
Oh, sure you do.
If I knew
Man,
You
If
can.
I knew like
Yeah,
it was
you can.
fine.
Oh,
Chody Angel. Can
Does
shoot
that
up.
mean you jerk off with your dad when you do meth? Like you get horny?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was on
Yeah.
meth with my dad, sure.
that's scary and strange.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like we keep
I guess
going
I'm
off
regretting
like on
saying
8
that.
million tangents, but like YouTube.
No, this is a really smart conversation.
Yeah.
YouTube has been like trying to feed me this like video of Angelina Jolie fighting with Jay Leno, and it's literally been feeding it to me for just like she's on Jay Leno and she just like wants to fight with him about like, you know, my mom's really upset that you called me a oh my god, what is it called when you sleep with your siblings?
whore.
Incest?
Incest,
Oh.
like an incestuous
Well, she was
person.
kissing her brother all the time.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that was like her thing.
But like she was like anyway, it's reminding me of Chody trying to sleep with her.
her dad.
her
on
her
meth.
dad on meth. Only on meth. Shut up.
When I think about
Dad,
Jody
don't
sleeping
listen.
with her dad on meth, I do think of Angelina Jolie and her brother.
Well,
kissing.
it's like the same like kind of like palette.
yeah.
I don't want to see
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie and Jay Leno ever together in a room.
It actually was a very uncomfortable video.
I don't really
You guys don't find Jay Leno hot?
Do you?
Do you?
Of course.
Oh my.
I think Meg the Trainer looks like Jay Leno.
No.
Canceled.
That's actually
Whatever.
I love that. That's so funny.
Who cares? She doesn't have a
No,
fan
she's a
base.
listener. She's your biggest fan.
Meg, we're sorry. Sorry,
Meg. Still come on the couch.
Friend of the couch. Friend of the couch.
Fan of the couch.
No,
Friend
Meghan
of the
Trainor like
couch.
literally goes into like a cryogenic chamber at the end of every day.
She has no fan base. It's amazing.
Who is she? She's a robot.
She's
A
married
Nepo.
to
Nepo.
Junie from Spy Kids.
Oh yeah, actually, my sister was talking about this because that Spy Kids kid has a huge dick apparently. Because Meghan the Trainer
Why did we know that?
is it the Meghan the Trainer?
It's not Meghan the
not Meghan
Trainor.
the Trainor.
It's not
I
Meghan
thought
the
you
Trainor.
knew that was something you
I was
invented.
like, no, I was like
Megan,
Meghan.
think you're
Megan the
the
Peloton
Stallion.
trainer.
And Meghan the Trainer. I'm like,
That'd be an amazing name for a brand. Like if you
I
were
love
a
when
trainer.
like workout moms are like, you know, like give that.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
genius.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
this podcast called?
The big
Big
cunty
Cunty
couch.
Couch.
Oh,
Oh.
I knew
How
that.
could you?
I knew that, but it just
Say that.
Misha, that was rude.
No,
To
no,
ask.
no,
to-
actually,
It was almost as rude. It was almost as rude as Mike being like, "So what do you do?"
it wasn't rude. It wasn't do. It was how do you want
was,
us to intro
no,
you?
it wasn't rude. I just fritzed out. It wasn't rude.
It wasn't rude, but would I want it asked? I don't know.
Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl.
I want to get a Joanne tattoo, but it's not about the album. It's about my nana.
Just like Gaga.
Gaga.
So it is about the.
Oh, that's her aunt. And honestly, I'm sure you saw a 5'2". Or
What would your
whatever the-
Joanne? What would your Joanne tattoo be?
Just Joanne in script.
Could you have a girl? Where do you think you're going under it?
Could you?
Yeah, could you? You could.
Good.
But wait, did you see 5'2", the like documentary
yeah,
or whatever?
yeah.
The premise is like Gaga's in pain.
Of
or whatever.
course.
She like talks to her grandmother or whatever.
She does. She talks to her actual grandmother, and the grandma's like,
And they should have
okay.
cut it. Yeah, they should have cut it out.
Grandma's
so
like, I
long
don't
ago.
care.
Yeah, literally, they really should have cut that out. Like an
like,
editor
yeah.
should have
You
removed
never
that.
met her.
Because
She,
the
like-
grandmother was like, no one, you didn't know her.
It's okay. You didn't know
You
her.
weren't
It's
close
okay.
with her.
Don't worry about it.
She was like, I know, but it's really
really
hard.
is weighing
I
on
feel
me.
her.
Isn't this song?
I feel
sad?
her, and she's like, it's been a while, Stephanie. Move on. We all have.
No,
She's
that
dead.
that documentary is genius because it's like Gaga had full control. She could have made herself look incredible, and she was like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Also,
And
I love
that's
that we're
really
like
amazing.
apologizing to Meghan Trainor, who none of us like, and then we're like just like going in on Gaga, who we absolutely worship.
We do a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we're not going in on Gaga. Second of all, we're not forgiving Meghan Trainor.
And we'll never forgive her for what she's done.
Megan
to
the
us.
Trainer.
Should we take a break and come back and do a last segment?
Yeah.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Sure.
Okay.
I like free form, long form.
I know, but you can't just roll forever.
I know.
You gotta-
True.
And we're back. So for our final segment, we play a game called Give 'em a Letter.
Yeah, which I think should be maybe called Alphabet Supia, which is a play on like Alphabet Mafia,
And
LGBTQ.
soup, of course.
And soup, of course. Why not just call it Alphabet Mafia?
Because I don't know,
Supia.
Alphabet Supia.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's Alphabet Supia. Okay, so welcome back to the final segment called Alphabet Supia, wherein we assign a letter from the LGBTQIA plus spectrum to
A random place,
Person, place, thing,
or thing that's
or idea.
straight seeming.
no, not straight seeming, just of anything. And then
Yeah,
we
but they
just-
can't be queer already because then we're like relabeling.
Right.
it.
We don't. We like yes things that are outside of the LGBTQ spectrum, and we pull them in.
okay.
We call them in, and we assign them a letter that we all
think they're closest to.
Yeah.
What letters are we dealing with at this point?
LGBTQIA and then plus.
And then the plus
And then
sign.
plus.
there are
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
If you want to reach into that grab bag.
And it's just two spirit. That's the last one.
Yeah. It's just two spirit. Yeah.
That's the plus. Start it off.
Sure. We'll do an easy one. Let's say this couch. What do we think she is?
G.
G.
Yeah.
Kind of
Universal
like
G?
this is G. This is like Hell's Kitchen G. This is like a gay guy.
This is like
Wow.
G, like the drug G. This is
Yeah,
This is like,
exactly. Yeah,
like
this
a
is like-
muscle gay.
This is like
Really?
muscle G.
yeah.
I love
Well,
it.
this couch is like I'm wearing nails.
I'm crazy.
But other than that, they have like the biggest muscles of all time,
Right.
the hairiest chest. They're like so traditionally attractive, and they're like,
hard.
but look at my fucking nails. I'm
It's
such a
it's like
fag.
that thing where a guy is a muscle, like a bodybuilder, but wears heels in Instagram photos.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they're also like they're shoes off G. They're
Wait.
like you don't come into my house with shoes on.
I was
Wait,
like,
for Halloween, we should all be Alejandro boys. In like
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
that's a group costume,
I
like
thought I
bowl
was gonna do
cuts
that.
and like black pumps.
Yeah.
I can almost do it with
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. Prototype.
No, we need to get all bowl cut wigs.
I love that.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny. It's time to bring.
It's time.
It's time to reference.
Halloween needs to come back. That's a
Yeah.
different episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
well,
year.
when you guys come back, we'll talk about it. We missed Halloween. We should
One
have
day
had a
we'll be
Halloween
the Sex and the
episode.
City girls because we kind of are the four.
I
It's
know.
embarrassing.
Well, that's
but-
our name of our group chat.
I know Sex and the City
SATC
too.
too.
SATC, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carrie.
Samantha.
I think I'm a Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
I'm Miranda.
Miranda.
Which
Yeah.
I've honestly learned. I really feel like, and just like that has made me, even though they've
A better person?
They've destroyed her character. I
Of
feel like
course.
I respect Miranda more now for some reason.
I love her.
Well, she's living out loud. She is like the most honest one.
What-
Yeah.
She's like the only one who evolved.
Cynthia
Yeah.
Nixon can do no wrong. It makes so much sense that she's like a lesbian now.
I want her to be in like more
Marvel
too.
movies.
I actually,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, yes.
She read for Lady Hulk.
She read.
She read.
I feel like the character Lady Hulk.
I'm the only person I know who is watching Gilded Age, but she's in that.
I think Steph, who did my dress, is watching.
Sarah, hello.
Sarah, are you watching Gilded
Oh,
Age?
she is.
We
the
need to see Sarah again. She's
The bartender we cannot name.
No,
She's also
she's always
watching.
with us.
Yeah.
So wait, what else was the
Alphabet
letters?
Supia?
Yeah. Alphabet
You like
Supia.
so the segment?
Oh, you just have to think of literally like a.
I'll go.
Yeah, sure.
That breath. That breath.
Wait, my
So you're
eye-
not corseted because you're losing hair.
my eye. I didn't know anyone saw that. I guess the
saw
camera
it and heard it.
I guess the camera catches everything.
It wasn't subtle.
It wasn't the camera that caught it. It was literally you guys. I was like, are you? I pulled like a top model, like Rebecca Cycle 4, when she like.
No. We all know you pulled a Rebecca Cycle 4.
Shut up!
Girl.
You wish you could pull her. You wish you could pull a Rebecca Cycle 4. Do you know what I'm talking about? When her eyes roll back and she falls.
Oh, sure.
And she's
sure,
like
sure.
saved by a
Yeah,
weave.
Yeah.
But I love that she's just like I think that's a great Drag Race entrance. I should just walk in and be like,
that is good. That is good.
about to say my name.
That is
like,
good.
that'd be iconic.
That would be
Iconic.
genius.
Iconic.
Yeah.
You literally have to like build like a
like a
pillow.
cushion.
Yeah, back of your head. Don't tempt her.
But to
tempt
be
me.
fair, it was really funny that you were like, okay, I'll go.
Twizzlers.
Is that your actual?
Yeah,
Is,
sure.
is that your actual prompt?
I'm gonna. Should I start? Because I said it or no?
Well, let's think on it for a second.
Okay.
Twizzlers.
Digest.
Twizzlers.
I'm gonna go. Well, it depends. Part of me wants to say tea
Huh? Really?
but I'm thinking maybe more Pull'n'Peels. There's something.
Yeah. Huge difference, honey.
Whoa, you just blew my mind.
There's something so like.
My
Yeah.
gender explodes. I'm like,
Pull and peel is trans.
Yeah, Pull'n'Peel is very
yeah,
trans.
yeah.
The normal.
I think Twizzlers for me are so bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I
really
could almost-
are.
I could almost argue straight.
I know.
But
I
that's
can't.
not-
I.
We're not doing that.
We're not fucking
We're
doing
not
that.
doing that.
A for ally.
We're again.
Is that what A stands for?
Again, I'm like
Or asexual.
Oh, asexual. Yeah.
A stands for asexual, not ally.
It can be both.
It can be anything.
Twizzlers
Do
are
whatever you
bi.
want.
Okay.
Al.
All right.
Well, wait. I want to hear what. Why do you think they're straight?
Because like, does anyone like Twizzlers?
Tea.
Yeah.
And yet, no, this is actually perfect because it's like, does anyone like them? And yet they are a mass market thing that everyone has. Like, this is what it is with like Dave Matthews Band, where it's
Right.
like, we all make jokes, and it's like, and yet they're selling out stadiums.
Like you don't. No one is forcing you to like Twizzlers. You don't have to. You don't have to have Twizzlers.
I think
And yet
Twizzlers
they're
are great.
This is. I do have to tell the story of. I've had multiple reoccurring dreams of being on a
With a
road trip.
Twizzler?
I'm
Literally,
scared.
no, literally.
Yeah.
With like, I'm on a road trip.
With Dave
I'm
Matthews.
eating Twizzlers, and the Twizzlers don't taste like anything, but I am still so happy to have them. I keep like eating the Twizzlers. I'm like, why don't they taste like anything? Like, this is like, what? Why am I obsessed with these things?
Like,
but it's like this is I've had this dream literally 5
Weird.
times in
Oh,
my life.
that is so strange.
Get that
Okay,
checked.
editing
You're like
note.
everything.
Editing note. Okay, I want a slow zoom.
Al,
I want like
Okay.
you should
flames coming
yeah.
up.
You should
She's
just
a
look-
producer.
Look pensive, and we'll dub it over. Yeah.
I want strings that at first are beautiful and then become like.
I love that. That's like in my rotation on my like Spotify, which is sad.
But having said that, I do think Twizzlers are bi.
First of all, I love that you're like everything tastes like ash.
I didn't say ash. I said nothing.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
that was,
but melancholia, you know,
that was a reference.
depression. You're depressed.
I'm like,
God.
you've seen Melancholia?
Yeah,
Yeah, the one
The
movie
one
that
movie
Angela
you've ever
has seen.
seen.
Yeah. Well, it's Kirsten, so.
it's Kirsten.
They seem bi to me because they're like they're
They're
like
so bi.
they're tantalizing. They're like, but they're kind of like they're not in any camp.
Well, if we're stuck between bi and straight, can we say they're performatively bi?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Sure.
that's sort
Yeah.
of where it's.
You
Yeah.
think
I mean,
they're
sure.
performatively
Yeah.
bi? I think they're actually bi.
But here's okay, Alex. I'm sorry.
We don't respect bi people.
I've already said we're trying to erase bisexual in general by the end of the year. Yeah.
The bi-ness of them is that it's like there's so much potential. Like it's like I'm addicted to you. Like the curves, the like red. There's so much about you that's like this is so perfect.
Moldable.
And then I take a bite and I'm like,
rope.
okay,
Tastes
what am
like
I what am I
nothing.
getting?
Tastes like wax.
Do you guys?
Why am I getting nothing?
Do you guys know the default flavor? Like, what's the flavor?
Red?
Strawberry.
Cherry.
Strawberry. Bingo.
Strawberry.
Oh, I know Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Riveting content. I'm like, strawberry.
And
You heard it here.
And do you know the flavor?
Doesn't sound like it tasted like nothing.
Well, in the dream, it did. It tasted like nothing. In the
You're like, these should be strawberry.
Also, I've had multiple dreams where they're all rainbow colored.
Wow. They
They
should
make
do that.
Well, they make them.
I'm like, wait, they do?
Yeah.
Well, in this one, they were like each like little strand was like, this is man, and it's like, but they were all like they were very waxy.
I love how we like pull and peel are trans. We're all just like, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
we're
like,
yeah,
nope, we got it. Nope.
We're like, can we stop talking
yeah,
about that?
pull
Yeah,
and
yeah,
peel,
yeah, yeah.
we know,
It's like,
yeah.
okay.
All right, someone else go.
We did couch, we did Twizzlers.
Do a person.
We just say something?
Yeah,
you
whatever
want.
Yeah.
If you want.
Something that's been weighing on your mind that you feel that they need to be categorized, labeled.
Well, if you want.
Straight. Okay, let me think for one moment.
Silence.
Give it to him.
Okay, wait. Slacklining.
What does that mean?
Like on the college campus.
Yeah.
You're like,
What does that mean?
You like they put them between two
tightrope?
trees. It's kind of like a tightrope, but it's bouncy.
but it's loose.
Do you remember Madonna's Super Bowl halftime show?
Yeah.
There was a slackliner
Slackliner.
while they were doing.
Oh
like,
yeah, they were.
That was a
there
great
was.
way to explain it to her.
Do you
This is
remember
actually-
Madonna's Super Bowl halftime?
This
I'm
is-
like,
this is-
yeah. Actually, he's not that crud.
This is the thing that I've been wondering what the sexuality of it is. I
Yeah.
don't know where it stands.
Well, what's
To me, it's a little straight.
Yeah, what's the
Well, I think the first read, of course, is it's straight because it's like college campus. It's like frisbee vibes.
We have to choose things that aren't straight, but yes.
But then it's like, but you're the weirdest person on campus. Like there has to be something to that.
LGBTQIA.
This isn't part of the. It's slackline is poly.
or asexual.
It's poly.
It's poly.
all right, it's Polly.
Poly.
You don't get on that line if you're not a little bit horny.
True, literally
True.
though.
It's-
Yeah.
yeah.
You're not doing that for health. You're doing that for like you're advertising your sexual viability somehow.
I can't
You're
even
like,
get over like the Madonna reference. I'm like, yes, actually, that's the only like time I
a
would know.
spark
a
of
slack
realization.
line.
You're like, yeah.
Well, that's alphabet soupia for you.
I guess P for poly is in the soup. Every
Yeah.
letter.
I mean, technically,
It
every
is
letter.
tonight.
yeah.
It's alphabet soupia. Crying out loud.
You know, it's alphabet soupia.
Okay, so then
Mimi, what do you have to say?
Oh yeah, did you have a top one, or are we gonna?
A person. Do a person.
A person?
You had a person. You said. What did you say last time?
I said Julie Andrews,
And I said gay.
and I said
I
trans.
said gay.
And I said guy.
I said guy.
And I said guy.
He said trans. I was like gay just because like she's so canonically gay.
But I said trans because I
Guy.
like Victor
Well, I'm
Victoria.
just saying guy.
Guy. Y'all are guy.
Y'all are guy.
Y'all gay.
Y'all are
I
guy.
don't think Julie Andrews is trans, but go on.
Whatever. We already talked about this.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
debated this.
I
I said Victor Victoria. You said Big Victoria. Remember that?
Wait,
Yeah.
My drag name, okay.
Who's the guy who did? I want to say Austin. Is Austin Butler a person?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's Elvis. He played.
Yeah,
Elvis.
yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I'm giving him the L.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too.
L. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because
There's a very like performative masculinity. Not to say that lesbians perform masculinity, blah 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 blah. But there's something about it that's like
no, say that they
What were
do.
you
there's almost like a drag king energy to Austin
100%.
Butler. Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I'm gonna say L. I'm gonna raise an L to that.
I agree with that.
So raise your L.
If you want love in all the right ways.
I mean, that's making me say like pink, and it's like pink
Yeah.
is,
Party
like
crasher, panty
straight.
snatcher.
straight man.
That's a lyric.
Well, there's also something to to the lesbian stereotype of like the commitment thing too early, where it's like he literally changed his whole voice
For years.
for
100%.
one role.
Yeah, he's a
And-
U-Haul
love
lesbian for Elvis.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone is like, "We're fine. You
Like, we don't care that
you don't-
much."
You don't need to do this for us." And he's like, "Oh, baby,
baby, don't do that."
Oh,
Actually, did you guys see Elvis?
no,
Oh God!
God no.
I have one line.
You know what? Baz Luhrmann is a tank, and he's been pumping out steamers for a while,
Yeah.
and they're bad.
Sorry,
but I have to
Baz.
say, Elvis was pretty good.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going.
Yeah.
I have to say, he kind of killed it with Elvis. I mean, Moulin Rouge, genius.
Hate.
But then you really,
Yeah,
Well, so
I
you
hate it.
didn't finish it.
Well, I could barely get through the first.
Well, it
50
is,
I will
it
say
is
it was-
annoying.
you got to think about the time though.
I know.
It's really hard to put yourself back into that.
I know,
context.
it is.
was it the
it is.
pandemic? I tried to make you watch it.
Yeah.
And I honestly,
And
I
needless to say,
was
people were dying.
Yeah.
I was actually embarrassed, like trying to show it to Sam. I was like, oh, this isn't really.
Yeah, sometimes it really doesn't land.
because I was like, I love Moulin
You
Rouge.
can.
And then because I bought the soundtrack. I bought both the soundtracks.
Why
The
are there
second
two?
was
Two?
There was a second one that
Wow.
came out literally like I want to say 10 years after the first one came out.
They're
That
like,
had,
oh,
all the
there's more to
B-sides.
say. There's more to sing.
They had
It's
like
humiliating,
little
don't get me
B-side
wrong.
songs on them, and I bought that one.
Oh,
but
was
it's
it a
like
musical?
I loved it was like just like songs that weren't released on the first one.
Huh.
And I was like, where's that one little tiny song? And it was like on the second. Oh, but anyway, I tried to show it to Sam, and it
And
was
it's
just
Nicole
like,
Kidman being like, girl, what do you think
You're going.
and she was killing it. But no, it wasn't landing. It was kind of a bummer.
That sucks.
Yeah, it didn't land.
That makes me scared to ever revisit it.
Well, and I kind of like those moments where you're kind of like, I have grown beyond this.
yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
But it also kind of makes me be like, Moulin Rouge did kind of like hint at something where you're like, it hasn't really been done right yet. And it's like, it kind of gives
The
you
tuberculosis
like, it's
story.
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
mean like the
We're
inspiration
waiting for that
captured.
narrative to
I mean,
really
more
land.
like
yeah.
like that kind of like big musical, like over the top kind of like maximalism musical hasn't been done modernly in a good way.
Yeah.
And they were trying to do it, but it's like it hasn't aged well. But it's like
I feel like we could do
it's-
it.
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us a shot.
In this space.
Give us
Al?
a shot.
Can we have a movie, please?
yeah, we need 5 minutes.
And a typewriter. Alphabet Supia, that airplane sound that's like, ding.
You mean like when like the
Yeah.
like the
When
buckle up?
you get to unbuckle. Or but it's also you have to like put on your buckle. They use it a lot.
LGBTQ.
They're like boom.
Could be T.
I think it's just like antagonistic. Is that an A?
I think it's like kink. I think it's K. I think it's very like it's very sort of like you are free now. Like
If you want to take
It's
a risk,
release.
you can.
yeah,
It's doming you.
it's doming you.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's like go.
yeah.
Well, it's like,
can.
do you need to pee? Oh, you don't need to pee.
You're allowed to pee for the next 30 minutes. You're allowed to pee.
Wow. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
I love when that's
I'm
true.
fully hard. I'm like, oh, yes, sir.
That's true,
And get it out because I'm locking you up after
Yeah.
that.
And there's gonna be turbulence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of it.
There's
You won't feel
gonna
it, but
be
I just
turbulence.
trust.
It's
Trust.
coming.
It's coming.
The anticipation is actually worse than the actual turbulence.
100%.
Last time he said a bug, a punch buggy like bug.
Oh, the Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I know the answer to this. It's like derogatory accidentally, but it's A.
We're like silent. We're like, wow.
Like,
It sounds derogatory. A is not derogatory, but I just mean like a bug.
no, I celebrate it.
yeah, I celebrate it.
Are you saying A like asexual?
Yeah.
Yeah, not ally, Mike. Don't you think a punch buggy is A?
Wait, why do you say asexual?
I just feel like it is.
I have my
My
feelings.
parents had a bug.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
They had a bug convertible
Wow.
when I was in high school.
Your mom loves a weird little car.
And my mom got, of course, my mom
Moms
was like,
do.
I
Moms
need
will.
this car. She was like, I need this car more than I needed anything in my life. And then she, of course, a year in was like, I don't like this. And my dad was like, well, we can't get rid of it. We're not rich people. And so my dad was like, I'll drive the car. And so he
my
drove the
God.
bug.
Wow.
And I actually found that to be the most LGBTQ plus affirming thing he ever did.
Wow.
Yeah, actually.
Because he drove it to the office every day.
Wow.
And
a
it
man
had-
driving
and-
a bug. Wow.
and his coworkers would make fun of him, and he was like, "Well,
It's a
it's
car.
my
It's a car.
yeah."
It gets me to point A to point B.
Okay.
And I was like,
Wow.
"You're a
he's the
legend."
hottest person
Wow.
ever.
Yeah,
Sam's dad's very sweet. Sam's mom
And
is also very
confident.
sweet, but she's a trend.
but she needs an
chaser.
incredible car.
She needs a white Range Rover, doesn't she?
Yeah, I feel like moms will often go for like they want something sporty and small.
When
Like, it's easy
when I
to
met
drive
Sam's
around.
mom, she had a white Jeep, and it had eyelashes on it.
Yeah.
Hey.
You've been keeping
Slay.
this on the DL.
Oh, I posted on Instagram.
Also, it's one of his.
I need to meet your
stand-up
parents.
jokes.
I have a joke
Huh.
about things that can say faggot, and it's cars with the little eyelash accessories.
They can.
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah. They are
yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
I mean, the gender fuckery.
And
of it all. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm wrong in
She-
calling it A.
no, I don't think you're wrong. It's just like
Well, it doesn't have lashes on it,
All right.
so
Lashless A.
It's-
With lashes.
I have to keep talking about this
Pending.
Jeep. We were
D,
in,
drag queen.
in the pen.
that's in the Supia.
That's in the Supia for sure.
Just one more story about the Jeep. We were in the pandemic. We were at Sam's parents' house. She still had the Jeep, and Sam and I decided to go to this like gay resort to be like, because it was like an outdoor space, and we were like, this will be a fun, weird thing to do, because we were literally at his parents' place for like 6 weeks,
Wow.
and
Wow.
we were just like, can we take the Jeep? She was like, take the Jeep. We took the Jeep up there, and like these like
Take the Jeep.
like 40-year-old gay men, like Midwestern gay men are just like, love the car. I love that car. That's an amazing car.
People
Wow.
are horny.
I
for
love
it.
this
Mom's.
character.
It's my mom's. Because they were doing it to like try to flirt.
Yeah.
And it was
Love
like,
the
it's my
car.
mom's.
Okay.
Nice
That's
ride,
a
bitch.
great car.
Yeah, they're like, you don't have to tell us
You're
that.
like,
It's my
know
mom's.
that.
She lives 45 minutes
Yeah,
from
it's like,
here.
it's not ours. It's not ours.
We
We
live
don't-
in New York. This is
don't-
all a facade.
Okay.
It's my mom's, and we need to get it back to her quick.
Yeah. And don't talk to us because if we get COVID, it's over.
We're gonna be needing
Also,
to
it
get
wasn't
it
a
back
gay
to
resort.
her.
It was a gay hotel with a pool. That's
Yeah.
not
Hey.
a resort.
A resort could be anything.
Yeah,
My
in the
resort
Midwest.
could be anything.
Yeah.
Resort.
I mean, it is a resort.
I mean, put a pool in here. This is a resort.
Oh my
Charge
god.
$3,000 a day.
Pool.
Yeah.
This needs a pool.
I see your list of people. They would all pay at least $400 to get in here.
Literally.
Yeah, well, you saw your
That
number
should be
one
covered
list.
with a curtain.
Well, number 0
Don't
was,
look.
was me and
Alex,
Ange.
cut to the chart.
Don't cut to the chart. No,
Don't
you
ever
can't.
cut to
No,
the
no,
chart.
no. Don't.
I didn't read the
But
chart.
you guys are number 1.
Yeah,
Number
to be
one, our
tossed into
number
the
one
garbage.
girlies.
You're
We
technically
are-
number 2 because we were number 1 first. But we're
they're-
not going to release that.
They
Yeah.
are our number. I know, and I had a queue up to, but whatever.
Maybe put it on Patreon or something.
Are you gonna change your outfit every episode?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's the
And
one.
so am I, actually.
Yeah, as a human, he's gonna look different.
Do you have the money for that?
Nope.
I'm really rich. No, but like
Well, I'm worried
honestly,
about
it's so
you.
fun. I know.
You can give us money.
Well, I've got a few diamonds for you.
Oh,
No, but it's so fun for me to come up with like talk show looks.
I mean, you look great.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
you-
not a
this
talk.
as
This
we
is
like-
not a talk show look.
No, it's so tasteful.
yeah.
Oh, that's a talk show.
Oh, that's a talk show. Well,
Anyway, any last cunty thoughts before we call it a night?
First of all, aliens are real.
Slay.
Second of all,
Slay.
Democrats need to jump off a cliff.
Slay.
And eat your gelatin.
Wow.
eat your
Okay.
gelatin. Oh my god. Now that's Randina Spears. I love you, girls. Thank
Love
you
you,
for coming
girlies.
on.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for being our
Beautiful.
first guest.
Thank
We
you
love
for
you guys.
coming
Thanks for
on.
having us.
Love
This
you.
We've just been
is
dying
such
to
a
hang out,
treat.
so we just
Should we
invented
cheers?
this podcast.
I know.
Yeah.
It's him.
I know. I'm like,
don't
honey,
open
we've
that
been
can.
asking.
They've been asking. It now comes out the drama at the very end.
What?
I don't know. We miss you.
I miss you guys too. I'm sorry I'm so busy. I have a full-time job.
He's busy. He's busy. He's
Oh
busy.
yeah, I see that.
Well, should we cheers, Mikes?
Yes.
Oh, cheers.
Okay.
Okay.
Come back
Bye.
soon. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Wow.